Hey guys, alright, Faith First Farm and Homestead here. Got some things figured out. I think I am gonna do a live tonight. I was thinking about doing it Sunday. I don't know, I still might do it Sunday. I really want to do a video, but I need to spend some time gridding out because I figured out some things again. I will turn the camera around. So, there's Nebula. She's so happy. She got to go for a ride today and go to the park. She got sick in the van though. But I prepared because she's done that before, so I put cardboard and garbage bags down in the van. I don't have her, like I hooked her to the trailer so I could easily walk around. She's kind of a lug. She'd pull a little bit. Just a little, not just a little bit sometimes. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. Out here, obviously, there's our trailer, which is still going to be our storefront. I was trying to think, like, me and Scott were discussing, like, literally just staying with the house, or in the house completely. I mean, not coming out right. Obviously, we're staying in the house right now. Not what I meant. We were thinking about just continuing to live in the house, just, you know, fix it up, that kind of thing. We're still going to fix the house. But, you know, we were going to just like, no, we're not going to do the Amish cabin because of the money in it. I mean, it is going to be money. I'm still going to look into it. However, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to have it put out here. And I'm thinking about a 14 by 40 instead of a 14 by 60. Hopefully I can still have the two 8-foot lofts. And then in between the trailer and the house, which I think I'd have the Amish cabin put like right about here. This crap out of here. I hate this stuff. Really? I hate that stuff. Yeah, like right about here. Right across. And we'll build a breezeway. We'll like knock out that part of the bathroom and that trailer and make an entryway into the breezeway of the house. And, you know, make it to where we can enter from the house into the store. But I gotta figure out how to make it to where I can actually lock that door. Okay, you can lock it, but I don't have a key. So, I gotta figure out how to, like, get a lock for it. Or replace the door. This trailer needs so much work. I'm actually considering getting a new trailer. Or a different trailer, not a new one. Because that would cost too much. But I think what I figured... And I'm gonna grid it out to see what it looks like on grid. And I'm thinking of a 14 by 40, putting it right here. So this will be the house, the storefront, and then Nebula's play area. I'm gonna put like over in that area, kind of, not over where all the junk is at, like kind of right over here, close. This area right here is the garden. It's where the garden's going to be, like right there. And there's the other spot. Like, garden. This is garden. Straight up. Because we need a big garden. Obviously. And then, from here, from where those are, I'll build the greenhouse out here. And... I think on this side of the greenhouse, we'll build the outdoor kitchen right here. Right in here. Well, it would be more over here. Yeah, because that's the, yeah. Because we'll do the greenhouse from there on out. I mean, it wouldn't go down the whole way. Hi, Nebula. She's looking at me. There she is. But we'll do the outdoor kitchen right here. And I think on this side of the outdoor kitchen, because the outdoor kitchen doesn't have to be very big, but on that side, we'll do the smokehouse. Because back there will be room for whatever else. Maybe a medicinal garden or something. I'm telling you, there better not be people coming on this property. I'm getting sick and tired of that crap. Oh, there's like lots of water out here. Look at that. That's old. The good thing it's old. But yeah. But this would be the greenhouse area right here. Right in through here would be the greenhouse. And we have 10 pallets, by the way. 11 if you count the one that's out there. Which will bring all that stuff this way. Because now, what we'll do with that out there, we'll clear out all the junk. And we should definitely have room for the feeder pigs and the dairy cow. And I think what I'm going to do is go for a Dexter. Because they're smaller. And they're a lot easier to handle than a full-size dairy cow. Which is what we want. I haven't got everything else figured out, but yeah, like the house right there, from there with a breezeway in between, a 14 by 40, so it wouldn't go down too far. And then this is the garden. Nebulous play area right in there, closer to the garden area. The goats will still be over there. That's the back side of the old chicken yard. But the goats will be over in there. No, the old pallets will not be used for that. We'll plow right through them. And then the greenhouse on the other side of the garden. And from like here to over there. So it's going to be a decent sized greenhouse. And the outdoor kitchen on the other side of the greenhouse. Making it close to the garden. And the greenhouse, of course. It'll be in close proximity to everything. Plus, I'll be able to build a chicken tractor and put it out here, which I think would be absolutely amazing. And I'll even look into buying a shed or building one and using that shed for processing our own meat chickens and quail and rabbits. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to go ahead and do the rabbits, the meat rabbits, as well as the, like selling the babies for the business. And yeah, and then on the other side of the outdoor kitchen, the smokehouse. Now, we might have to, I don't know, we have that basement in the house. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. But it would be better than digging a root cellar. Yeah. Like, I'm very anxious about that. Not anxious, but in a good way. Like, I really like the idea. We could clean up the granary for the workshop. We'll have to cover the back of the granary to use for the wood, the far side, the hole in the back of that right there. The left side of the hole in the granary, there's an area where my grandpa used to store oats for the sheep. We could use that to store wood, but we've got to cover that hole. We need a wood. I would build that wood stove, the wood cook area for the outdoor kitchen, and then we would need a wood cook stove for the house. And I will help make sure the house itself has a wood cook stove, because off-grid. And I will also have to make sure I start getting rainwater collection barrels. And then I'll just, I'll do the research and pipe the water into our house. And the trailer, I'm actually, like I said, I'm very seriously considering getting a new trailer, a different trailer, a better one, because that one's just falling apart. It really is. Guys, there's soaps available. We have cleaning wipes. I'll take you guys in the trailer and show you. I've been wanting to do this video. We have quite a bit of merchandise right now. Hang on. I'm trying to put my nose on. As long as Nebula stays put, I'm good. I would not be happy if she got off from that. I don't know if you understood me or not, but as long as Nebula stays put, I'm good. Those tires we're going to use to build a play area for the goats. It's going to be part of it. Yeah, I actually wanted to see something real quick. I'm trying to figure out what this is. Hi, Nebula! She's so funny. I love her, I do. She's... Really? Some of these boots. Oh, Tim's crap, as long as it's boots and not a body. And with Tim, I'm really not kidding. I don't know what this is. It's just boots. Yeah, with Tim, you never know. Oh, it's part of an old couch. Stupid Tim. He's a moron. Like, literally. See, I'm actually thinking, like, we could use these, actually, for rainwater collection. Clean them out. This would actually be... I think this has just had water in it. Yeah, just water. So this is actually a really good rainwater collection barrel. Now, I thought I saw a piece of wood out here that I could use, but I mean, this is a great start, honestly. All this crap out here, Tim was actually going to light on fire, and he's a complete moron. Jeez, Pete. As long as I don't step in a bunch of water. I would. Ew, I just saw a spider. Gross. Gross. So here's one rainwater collection barrel. I have the one tank. I could probably use that right there. I'd have to clean that out. But yeah, gets rainwater collection barrels and the piping and everything, and pipe the water into the house, the new house. But I really like the idea of that, because that does give air in the house, but we can still help, like, get it fixed and everything. We're gonna go in the trailer and I'll show you guys what we've got. I'm gonna leave her outside for a minute. Yeah, the granary, and fix up the clean out the granary, fix the hole in the back, and use that for the woodshed workshop. And that was one last thing we would have to build. Alright. Now, Oh, goodness. Set you guys up here for a second. Turn this around. Alright, I'll angle you towards the table here. Whew. Right here. These are the soaps. Right there. Peppermint charcoal detox bars. The sweatshirt that I'm selling. There's one mug out here. I have to finish the other one. I did give one to Chloe and Zach, but I'm gonna pay the store for that. I did make the cleaning wipes. Here, let me. This will be better. There we go. Yeah, there's the soaps. I made the cleaning wipes. See? Homemade disinfectant wipes, 70% rubbing alcohol, water, 2 tablespoons of lemon dish soap. That one's the full-size sheets. This one is the half. And then this one is the quarter size sheets. This is $15 for the set. And you will want the set because, you know, the full size is for bigger surfaces and your half size are kind of like medium surfaces and your quarter size ones are for small surfaces. So, I made the glass cleaner and the all-purpose cleaner. I did that on the video and I actually put that in spray bottles and it's for sale. So, and they're only $2 a piece. And the all-purpose cleaner is just water, lemon juice, baking soda, and vinegar. And the glass cleaner is just water and vinegar. And then over there, you're going to see the quart-size jars, the peaches. That's $5, I think. Yeah. The watermelon rind pickles, it's a pint-sized jar. That is $5, but it's a specialty thing. Peach jam, that's $3.50. And then the little one is hot pepper jam that was given to me, and that's $2. And then there's the crocheted dish rags. And the 2 t-shirts are down there. And then my paintings, of course. That one is $250, the fantasy one. The springtime meadow one is $75. The strawberry moon, which is on the left side of the mountain one, that one's $25. That one is $25. You know, they're different sizes. It's just the work that went into it. The Lake Huron winter scene is $40. The hint of spring with a little bee, that's $85. The daffodil one in the middle, that one's $75. And the Lake Superior one, that one's $45. So, oh, and then here's the auroras in the Alaskan wilderness, and that one's $35. So, and then there's my internal storm on the other side, and that one's still $5. That one's only $5. I don't have a lot in here. You also see the 2 painted rocks I have done. Those are 25 cents a piece. I'm going to get more of those done. I just haven't gotten them done yet. The coasters, I haven't gotten any more of those done. I'm still in the process of cleaning and stuff out here. So, still kind of setting things up, but like this corner, this part is like basically the store. Oh, there's also the 2 little mini paintings right there too. And the mini landscape is $3, $3.50, and the mini strawberry is $2.50. So, and then over here, I still have my handy chalkboard that's really cool looking. Over here, you will see my dry erase board, which I love. And our hours are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday and Tuesday, 9 to 6. Wednesday, 9 to 5. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 9 to 4, which I'm probably going to change that. Sunday, we're closed. And then the fantasy landscape, I have 200 on there. Okay, so that's 200. Hint of Spring, 85. Spring Daffodil, 75. Spring in the Mountains, 75. Sunset on Lake Superior, 45. Winter Sunset at Lake Huron, 40. Auroras in the Alaskan Wilderness, 35. Strawberry Moon, 25. Mysterious Moonglow is 25. Internal Storm is 5. Mini Landscape, which is that one, that's $350. And the Mini Strawberry is $250. All other merchandise, Peppermint Charcoal Detox Bar is they're $5. Crochet dish rags, 2 for $4, which means one roll, $4. Crocheted coasters. The one package has 3 in it, that's $2.50. The other package has 4, that's $3. Crocheted pot holders, which I haven't done yet, those are going to be 2 for $7. Hand painted mugs, right now we're $5. The yellow Faith First Farm and Homestead t-shirt, that's what FFF&H is. Faith First Farm and Homestead. That one's still $10. The pink Faith First Farm and Homestead shirt, which that's a moisture wicking shirt, that's $25. That's the reason it's $25. The orange sweatshirt is $25. The black t-shirt, which I'm gonna sell, I just don't have it out here. I want to go back over it with the paint and the metallics and all that. And that's gonna be $20. Eggs, $3.50 a dozen. Peach jam, $3.50. The peaches are $5 for the quart. The watermelon rind pickles, it's a specialty, so it's $5. Painted garden rocks are going to be 25 cents each, or 5 for $1. I just don't have 5 done yet. Homemade bread, which I will get done. I just got to make room in the freezer. $4 a loaf, or 2 for $7. Pumpkin bread, when I start making that, that's going to be $5 a loaf for a regular size, and a small is going to be $3. The cleaning wipes, which are over there, are 3 for $15. The cutting boards, I don't have those yet. I'm going to start getting those. Those are going to be $20 a piece. The homemade planter boxes, and I'm going to try to dig this stuff out for that tomorrow. Those are going to be $25 a piece. Faith First Farm and Homestead sweatshirt jacket, which is in-house. I have to paint it. It's $25. It will be $25. The homemade laundry detergent in a 2-gallon bucket is going to be $35. Small candy boxes are going to be $5. The blueberry bushes, they're going to be $15 a piece. And those are going to be the actual plants. I'm not going to sell the canes of the blackberry and black raspberry bushes. I'll just get those growing in pots and sell them for $15. The elderberry cuttings, they're going to be 5 for $12 or 10 for $20. If you want any more than that, let me know. I can do 15 for $25 and 20 for $30. That's basically an orchard of elderberry bushes. The boysenberry bush starts, those are going to be $15. The strawberry plants will be $2 a piece. The pineberry strawberry plants will be $3 a piece. The Faith First cookbooks will be $15. The Homestead binder, planner, and journal will be $125. The off-grid stove kit will be $85, and the do-it-yourself off-grid washer will be $100. Now, those are order form items. Now, we take cash, Chime card. I will take the Chime card, payments on Chime and payments on Cash App. Those are the only 2 cards I will take money out from. Other than cash, that's it. No checks or PayPal, no credit or debit cards at this time. Sorry for the inconvenience. I just haven't figured out the credit and debit card thing yet. So, anyway, so that's it. so far. And here's my handy dandy little signs. I had this one up on a tree and it broke, so. But there's my signs that I made. I still think those are cool. But anyway, so that's the store for now. Again, I still have to finish out here. Yeah. But we'll still use this as a storefront. I'm going to get Scott out here to help get this, finish getting this trash picked up. There's the off-grid stove that I built. I really do like the idea of the house out there. I really like the idea. I'm gonna hang this back up. And then that's still the plum tree. I mean, it looks pretty good. I'm not happy about the fact that someone stole our plums. That made me mad. But that crap's gonna stop. This is the part of the garden that we had the cardboard down on. Me and Scott are gonna come out here and get this all whacked down, cleaned up. Yeah, I really like that idea because that gives us the house out here. Oh, and then the trees. Oh, my face. The trees, the orchard, okay? Because I know what I said I wanted to do. Out here, what I'll do is I'll line, because there's the cherry tree, which is looking really nice, by the way. I think I have that bucket of that compost, that garden soil. I never did put that down, but they're looking really good. They're still alive. I mean, it looks pretty decent. Maybe. I hope it didn't die on me. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Nope, it didn't. There's buds down there. Scared me. Okay, I found new growth. We're good. That scared me. Yeah, something has been rubbing on this. You know what? I wonder if it's deer. Stupid deer. I hope this one is. It's got new growth, so it's still alive. But what I was thinking is from here, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, this is really hard, 13, 14, 15. So yeah, like the next one right here, I would get a tape measure and measure it out properly, but then go around and line this square on this side of the house with fruit trees, and then in the middle, fruit bushes. So that could be part of the orchard. And then on the other side of the house, on the other side of the house, which would be like over here, not in between the greenhouse and the garden and the house, but Down there, do like more trees. Fruit trees coming down through here. Pine trees on the other side lining all the way down. Aaron's spruce that he wants, okay, down there. And then take the fruit trees all the way down to where the property corners down there, and then all the way down and all the way around, coming down through here, which obviously on the outside of animal pens. But I think that would be a really good way to get all our fruit trees in without having to worry about space. Excuse me. And like I said, out there we'd be able to do the feeder pigs and possibly a dairy cow, which again I would do a Dexter because they're smaller. But yeah, I mean, and we could even do more fruit trees in that area, because we'd have that whole area out there for the feeder pigs and the dairy cow. So, and that would give us, and we'll have our dairy goats. We'll have obviously our chickens, our turkeys, our guineas, our ducks, and then our rabbits and quail. So I think it's a great idea. I really like it, and I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna grid it out. So I don't know if I'm gonna do a live tonight. We'll see. Look at that gorgeous sunset. Absolutely. But I'm going to go ahead and get off from here. This is over 30 minutes, and I will see you guys in the next video. Possibly a live tonight or Sunday. We'll see. I just don't know which. But I will see you guys in the next video, and keep an eye on your subscriptions, you guys, and make sure you're still subscribed. Click on that notification bell and click on all to make sure you get all the notifications. And do your research, you guys. It's so important. So important. Do your preps. Start getting prep food. Rice, dry beans, dry lentils, dry peas, non-perishable stuff. If you can find people that have home canned goods, even though it's not the greatest, it's better than store canned foods. Get as much non-perishables as you can. Water is so important. Figure about 1 gallon for very, very, very basic per person in the household. If you want cooking and regular cleaning, you're going to have to figure about 4 gallons per person. So, it's a lot, I know, but it's really important. Do your props, do your chores, do that research. Get those gardens planned out. Get those homesteads started. It's so important. And then do more research. Get your homesteading books. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, y'all. Bye.